You are not going to see perfectly manicured nails here today, honey. You're not. Hi dolls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nomti, and of course in this video today, as you have seen from the title, I'm going to be giving you my review on trying out acrylic nails at home. Good child. So if you'd like to see how my first time doing acrylics went using the Kiss nail kit, then I suggest you do stay tuned. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, let me know if you tried it, if you're going to try it, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can come back for more videos, honey. So before we get into it, I just want to tell you a couple of really honest things, right? You are not going to see perfectly manicured nails here today, honey. You're not. What you're going to see is 100% what really happens when you try out acrylic for yourself at home. So I do not regret doing it. I think my nails came out okay, but I'm not too crazy about them. I would suggest you watch the video, because in the video I actually tell you about all the mistakes that I've done so that you can avoid them, right? So, and also, if you're not a patient person, sweetie, this is not for you. Doing these nails at home requires so much patience. I was very skeptical about doing it, but I was also very curious, right? So yeah, if you'd like to see how I attempted to do my own acrylic nails at home, these are the nails. Like I said, I don't think they look terrible, but they don't look the best, so I probably won't even keep them on for a very long time. But yeah, is the kit worth it? Hell to the F, yes. I think the kit is definitely worth it. I will link down how much it retails for below, and you can actually do your nails almost about 4 times or even more actually, as long as you still have enough acrylic liquid and powder. You know what, let me not even confuse matters further than this. Please do check out the video, and of course don't forget again, honey, to subscribe, like, comment and share. Go see what happens. That's all I'm gonna say.
And getting straight into it, this is the kit. It's called the Kiss French Acrylic Sculpture Kit. I got mine from Takealot for 240, but I think you can actually even get it cheaper when it's on special, and you can also get it at Clicks and Dischem. So this is what the packaging looks like. Very simple, very clean, very neat, very compact. And you're gonna need a little holder for the acrylic liquid. I stole a shot glass from my mom's kitchen. And then you're gonna need a stronger nail file. This is from seeing other videos on YouTube that this is actually a must. Then you're gonna need some nail polish remover or alcohol. And inside the kit, I'm just gonna open it right here. You're gonna find the acrylic liquid. It comes in a 14 ml little bottle. I'm not sure how long or how many times you can do your nail with this. I guess it's something I shall find out. And then you also have the acrylic powder. It comes in a clear. I actually don't think they make it in, you know, the other colors of that you get in acrylic powder, right? But I could be wrong. But this is what it looks like. And then you get a acrylic brush. I think that's what it's called. I don't know what it's called, honey. I don't know what the professional name of this brush is called, but usually it's a longer brush, but because they were doing like a little compact situation, it's a shorter little brush, right? It comes with this little cap thing, and I think it just keeps it, you know, from the bristles going all over. And then you get the Kiss Maximum Speed Nail Glue. This is actually a really great nail glue. Also, for if you just want to do your own press-ons from other brands, I would suggest you actually use this glue. And then you get the tips. They come in French and a natural style. And then you get this cuticle pusher little tool. Again, because they're trying to make everything so compact, that's why it's so small. If you have your own, then that's also just, you know, best to use. And then you get this nail file. So let me tell you about this nail file. It does the job, it works wonders, but it just requires you to do more work, right? Because of the size, I believe. And then you get instructions that you can read. I'll be honest, I did not read the instructions at all. So first things first, I'm going to start off by pushing my cuticles back on each of my fingers. So you want to gently do this. Don't hurt yourself, girl. And then you just want to file all over your nail, like all over your nail, because you want to just like make sure that you get the nail nice and rough for the glue to stick, and also just to get any excess, like product off or old nail polish. And then grab your nail polish remover or your alcohol just to wipe away all of the dust from filing, and of course any form of like product that is on your nail, because you need this nail bare, honey. And then we are going to start the sizing process. So because I was using this French part, I just went ahead and just poured everything out, honey. And then you just try to size the nail to your nail. So with acrylics, if you know or if you don't know, the whole nail is not glued onto, not the whole nail. So you don't glue the nail from like your cuticle. It literally is glued onto the tip of your nail, if you get what I'm saying. So mistake number one that I did here is that I did the sizing perfectly and everything, I'll be honest with you, but you'll notice that sometimes it's too wide, the nail, so you have to like file it down a little bit so it fits into that space. But the mistake I did when I was gluing down the nails is that I glued the nails down too far down into my nail, if that makes sense, whereas I was supposed to glue them more towards the tip of the nail. I think also because I have such short nails, maybe that's why I made that mistake, and also because I literally have such small fingers, guys, if you can notice, not fingers per se, but like just small nails because I have small hands. Okay, anyways. So after I sized out and made sure that everything fits, I started the gluing on method. This literally takes about a couple of seconds to dry down. That's how quick this nail glue does the job, honey. So once you've stuck that nail down, it has stuck down, child. So like I said, just be careful of not pushing down the fake nail too down onto your nails, because then you're gonna also risk the fact of, if I could actually show you guys, I wish I could, sorry, didn't put it into the clip. My nails are more straight than having like sort of like a natural nail bent over like shape, so that's the problem with that. So I hope that makes sense. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm not a professional nail tech, so please keep that in mind as well. Definitely not a nail tech. So once I had glued down the nails on all 10 of my fingers, I then had to grab something to cut the nails because they were too long. It's not the length I was going for. I would suggest you maybe take nail clippers, but instead what I did is I used actual scissors because I thought it would just be easier to use scissors. So yeah, that's what I did. I cut off sort of like the length that I wanted. So I cut off the excess length and then I went for what I wanted, and then I also went ahead to cut off a little bit on the sides because I was going for a coffin shape in terms of like the shape of nail that I wanted. Just a huge disclaimer right now, the shape of the nail is going to change twice, just bear that in mind. That's like a little surprise for the end. So this just makes sure that you don't file forever, because honey, like I told you, you need patience with this process. There's a lot of filing involved, so just to cut down on your filing time, I would suggest that you help the nails or sort of like almost go into the shape that you want them to. So this is that small nail file that comes into the kit, and this is the OPI one that I bought. I tried to use the one that comes in the kit, and it's not that it doesn't work, it works, honey, but you have to work harder and it's slower. So I just opted for the stronger nail file, child. And in terms of shaping your nails, I don't know if there's YouTube videos you can watch on that, but I'll try to find one to link in the description box. I just filed them amateur style. I don't really have any expertise in filing nails. I kind of like try to file according to the shape that I wanted. I started out with a coffin shape, and then I went round, sort of like ovalish, and then I didn't like it, and then we ended up with a coffin shape anyways. That's why the nails are way shorter later on in the video, and that's also one of the mistakes that I made, not deciding earlier on what shape I want. So in terms of the filing as well, you have to be sure to also file the place in which where your fake nail also meets your real nail, like basically that where you've stuck the nail on, just be sure to also file over that area, because that will help with a smoother acrylic application as well. So after you've filed and being like, okay, that's the shape I want, child, just be able to just go over and file over your nail and just try to flatten that area between where your actual nail and the fake nail meet. Okay, I hope that makes sense, child. So as you can see here, I went for a round shape, which later on changed. There was nothing wrong with it, I just wasn't crazy about it, right? So just make sure you dust off all excess, like dust from filing. I grabbed that nail polish remover. I would suggest you get alcohol, to be honest, that's more stronger. This did the job, but I could tell that I actually needed alcohol, so you can get that at Clicks and Dischem. So now that we have done the shaping, I grabbed my shot glass stolen from my mom's kitchen, because I didn't have one of those like acrylic liquid holder things that I've seen, and then you just go ahead, you pour a bit of that acrylic liquid in that glass holder. So it has to be glass, you can't use plastic. I think plastic doesn't do well with the chemical, so whatever you pour your acrylic liquid in, it has to be glass. That's a tip I also learned from watching millions and millions of YouTube videos. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I said, I'm not a professional nail tech, and the best thing that helped me is I watched so many videos on how to apply acrylic, and you have to watch both amateur videos like mine and also watch like the professional stuff in order for you to get it. It's not difficult, let me be honest with you, but it's not easy, especially if you don't know how to do it and it's the first time you're doing it, right? And all you've seen is just seeing like videos. So first thing I did is I tried to clean the brush, because that's one of the tips that I learned from the videos that I watched. I'll try to link some videos that I've seen that I think were very helpful for me. But yeah, all I tried to do was just like a brush, like put the acrylic brush in the acrylic liquid and then just brush it off, sort of like a cleaning motion, right? In terms of method of applying the actual acrylic, like I said, dear, watch videos. I think I can get better with time. Obviously, it's my first time doing it, so I don't have experience with 1 ball, 2 ball, 10 ball methods. All I did was do what I saw from the videos, and also what the instructions tell you. You dip your brush into the acrylic liquid, sort of like drain it a little bit, you dip it into the powder, and then you have to try to like pat on the acrylic onto your nail and then brush it down. And then you'll notice that there's a lot of tapping of the brush on the tissue. That's because the brush holds a lot of liquid and it makes it hard for you to work with the acrylic if it's too wet. So that's why you try to pack it on, brush it on, and then tap off your brush for that excess sort of like liquid. Like I said, there's so many methods and there's many different ways to do it. I was actually so afraid of using too much acrylic, so my nails don't have that much acrylic. It's like literally a very thin layer, and obviously I've gotten my nails professionally done and they usually use more than that. Also be very very careful with the acrylic and try not to get any on your actual skin, because child, when it dries down, and also your nails are just not gonna look that cute, Like I said, I will link down some videos that I watched on how to apply acrylic, and I'm not a professional guys, but I really actually am excited to try this again, and hopefully I can get better. So I went ahead to do that to all my fingers, obviously. Like I said earlier again, if you're not a patient person, this is going to frustrate the hell out of you, because this took me so long. Okay, I took over 2 hours to do my nails. Okay, and obviously where I was getting impatient, that's when the mistakes creeped in, right? So and I got like a nice layer of acrylic on my nails, but there's a lot of like mistakes, and some of them you'll only see like way later when it dries down, all gray and stuff like that. So now that you have the acrylic all over your nails, as I do here, it's time to do the filing process again. Yes, you file again. And then you have to file all over the acrylic to just make sure that it's nice and smooth and level, and you know, try to file around your nail shape to make sure that you still, you know, have that your shape is nice and crisp, and you know what I'm saying, just try to get like any excess acrylic off that you can file down. I'll be honest with you, if you've never gotten your nails professionally done, like went to an actual professional nail tech to do your nails, I wouldn't suggest you do this, to be honest. I suggest you go get your nails done professionally, because it also helps seeing someone else do them or watch videos, but I would actually suggest that you do it by getting professional nails done. And that was it for the filing and for the nails, and this is what they look like afterwards. The next step is to just go over with a nail polish that you like. So I did one white nail, which I later changed, by the way, and then I grabbed a clear nail polish because I decided that I didn't want to paint all over the nails. You can actually just use any beautiful color that you like, guys, and then do the clear. That's what's nice about this, right? So this clear nail polish that I'm using is from Ralo Cosmetics. I bought this so long ago, I don't even know if Ralo Cosmetics still exists, but it's a very good one. It's a gel sort of like clear nail polish, and it did the things. I will not even fault it one bit, okay? But any clear nail polish should do. There's so many brands out there that you can try, as long as it's just like nice and clear and helps give you that shine, because that's what I was looking for. I was looking for like that nice shine, glossy, you know. So once I done that, I let the nails dry. I also don't have like a nail lamp, so I just had to let everything dry down by itself, which took forever as well. So just bear that in mind too. And then, very important, I got this cuticle oil from Dischem. It's very important to rehydrate your cuticles, because you have dehydrated them with all of the filing and wiping with alcohol or nail polish remover. So it's also just important to just grab some cuticle oil. It's a great investment. It will last you so long because you don't need a lot. You just need a little bit that you apply to the cuticles. You don't apply this to your nail. And those are the nails. I changed the shape as I had said. Thank you again for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. See you next time. Bye.